Hello there. Welcome back to Grade 11 Business Studies. This video, we want to look at a match test question paper, and we are going to look at section A on that question paper. So, our question is got 20 marks. So, we're going to start with 1.1, which reads a selected term from each of the following definitions by choosing the correct word from the text box below. So, you are given these words. We have got redundancy, economic dilemma, scarcity, major, fragility, and we've got dumping and obsolete. So we go to the first part of the question, which say the person who buys the franchise. So we choose which term do matches this sentence that we have here. But we are seeing that you've got the franchisee. So on 1.1.1, we've got the franchisee as the correct response. So we are saying franchisee. And then the explanation that we have in terms of the franchisee, it's the franchisee, it's an individual or business who is obviously licensed to do business under an existing company's name. So that's a franchisee. So this is exactly as we are having in the sentence we say the person who buys the franchisee. So that person will be now licensed to do business under an existing company's name. So this is what we have in terms of the first part. Then we go to the second part. When two or more companies combine to form a new company, then we try to see according to the information given, but you see that we've got a merger here, which is the correct term that we have. Remember, when it is a business merger, it is an agreement between two companies to unite into one company. That's basically the brief description that we can give in terms of a merger. So we are saying here we are having merger. And we go to the next sentence saying a lack of natural resources. According to the terms given, again, you see that we've got scarcity here, so which makes a scarcity. The most correct response that we have. Remember, scarcity, we have shortage of something. That's when we have something which is scarce. So basically, here it's saying a lack of natural resources, which means we have a shortage of those natural resources. So it becomes a scarcity as the correct response that we have. Scarcity. Then we go to the next sentence, which is saying the problem of balancing the unlimited needs and wants of society with limited resources available to satisfy them. According to responses given, you see that we've got economic dilemma here that we get. So you would see that now when it's dilemma is a word, it means a situation in which a difficult choice has to be made between two or more alternatives. So again, it explains the question. I mean, the statement that we have here, which is saying the problem of balancing the unlimited needs and wants of society with limited resources available to satisfy them. So basically, we are saying the correct term that we have here is economic dilemma. Then we go to the last part of the question. We say a product or process is no longer required and therefore does not have any use. So we'll try to see according to the responses given. We see that we have got obsolete here, which makes it the correct response that we have. So we're saying obsolete is the correct response. So this section is got 10 marks. So each of the questions having 2 marks. So we go to the second part of the question, which says state whether the following statements are true or false. If false, correct the underlined word or words to make it true. So first one is saying demographics is issues relating to a group and individual's culture and social background. But the explanation in terms of demographics, we know that demographics is a statistical characteristic of human populations, such as age. It also includes gender, and also may also include education. So that's the expression of demographics. So which makes the statements that we are having on 1.2.1 to be false. So you'd see that we are going to say false, and the appropriate term that should be there is psychographics. Remember, psychographics we can describe it as the study of consumers based on psychological characteristics like values, social status, desires, and goals. So that matches now the explanation that we are having, that is saying it's it's issues relating to a group and an individual's culture and social background. So basically, we are saying first we are going to indicate it as false. We are going to indicate it as false, and then we now write the correct term that we are supposed to put there, which is now psychographics. So we are saying psychographics. So this is the correct term that we then go to the next sentence, which say when an enterprise sells goods and services to the same sector or to other sectors, it is known as forward links, which is very correct. So we are saying the response that we have is true. The next is saying the tertiary sector converts raw materials into finished goods. We know that the sector that converts raw materials into finished goods is the primary sector. So the tertiary sector, it involves it actually revolves around issues of provision of services and also retail. So basically, so what we are saying is this statement is false. We are saying false, and we are saying the correct term that should be there is primary sector. If you go to the next sentence, hedging is where you try to invest your money in such a way that its value grows at a faster rate than inflation. So you are going to see that this statement is also true. Remember, this is the essence of hedging. So we are saying true. In the last part, the Chamber of Commerce is a local group that settles disputes, keeps a blacklist for members to reference and promote trades in an area. And this is exactly Chamber of Commerce. So we are saying it's true. Remember, Chamber of Commerce basically it creates a business friendly environment so that all the parties are satisfied. So basically, that's what we have in terms of this section A of this question paper of March. So let's stay tuned for more videos to come. More typical exam questions are going to be uploaded on this channel. So let's get notified. Let's subscribe and share. Let's share the link to our colleagues who are doing grade 11 business studies. As for this video, I'm signing out. Let's meet again in the next video.